Hello and welcome to the TISAX overview video. At a time when cyber attacks are on the rise and companies have to actively address information security, 10,000 companies in the automotive industry worldwide already rely on TISAX. TISAX is an audit standard for information and cybersecurity in the automotive industry. It protects companies along the supply chain and enables the exchange of assessment results. In addition to our videos, we recommend taking a look at our TISAX Participant Handbook. It provides more detailed information about TISAX, the different assessment objectives, and the process flow. The TISAX Participant Handbook is linked in the video description. But first things first. We, that's the ENX Association, are an association of automobile manufacturers, automotive suppliers, and automotive associations. ENX is the governance organization for TISAX, a control and steering body whose members' working groups and committees consist of various partners from the automotive industry. ENX is organized as a non-profit association. The control function of ENX is legally secured by contracts with the service providers and the TISAX participants. This ensures that the assessments and assessment results meet the desired objectivity and quality, and that the rights and obligations of all participants are protected. Within ENX, that means by these working groups and committees, TISAX is developed by the automotive industry for the automotive industry. However, other industries are always welcome to use TISAX as proof of functional information and cybersecurity. The starting point for TISAX is the increased demand for information and cybersecurity in companies. These are striving to make their supply chains as resilient as possible to cyber attacks. Information must be secured in terms of availability, confidentiality, and integrity. Protected information includes trade secrets and business data, but also information about prototypes and personal data of end customers. A company wants to protect this information and data, but it also wants it to be secure with its business partners in the supply chain, for example, with suppliers or service providers. And despite growing threats, it wants business partners to always remain capable of acting. Everyone in the supply chain must take care of this. So the question is, how can I, as a customer, be sure that my business partner has established sufficient information and cybersecurity in their company? A customer could now request a list of technical and organizational measures. They create a general catalog of measures that is so unspecific that it applies to all suppliers. This means that the results may be suitable, but they may not necessarily reflect the meaning of the requirements. Another possibility: a customer analyzes each individual supplier and defines individual requirements. The possible business relationships in the automotive industry and beyond are very complex and diverse. This can lead to a very confusing situation. It is not scalable. Another approach is for clients to ask their suppliers and service providers to empower themselves. They should identify the right measures for protecting information and implement them sustainably. To achieve this, you need a management team that is aware of this task and wants to implement it, but also a system that supports the management in this endeavor. Such a system is called an Information Security Management System, or ISMS for short. The ISMS helps a company to recognize and protect its valuable resources. It ensures that the company takes measures to protect these resources from attacks. It also prepares the company to respond effectively and systematically in the event of problems and crises. Many companies concluded that they need evidence from their suppliers and service providers that such an ISMS has been implemented. To avoid a situation in which each supplier provides each of their customers with individual proof of different requirements, standardization and comparability make sense. Also in order to avoid the cost and time involved in conducting many assessments. Assessments should be carried out by different independent audit providers to create competition and at the same time have as many resources as possible available. The assessments must be standardized so that the assessment results are comparable. This is where TISAX comes in. It was developed to efficiently manage compliance in large supply chains in a way that is comparable and scalable. With the ENX portal, it offers a central exchange platform where assessment results can be shared and viewed. These results are not publicly available, so that the assessed party has maximum control over its assessment results and can trust the system. Depending on your needs, different assessment objectives, such as availability, confidentiality, data protection or prototype protection, can be assessed. The results of these assessments are provided as digital labels within the portal. The labels reflect assessment objectives and are valid for 3 years. Now you have an overview of TISAX. If you want to know more about ENX, about the ENX network, more about TISAX or ENX VCS, then follow us on YouTube and LinkedIn, or visit us on our website, enx.com.
Whoa.